What's going on? Are we live? Let me see. Are we live? Yeah, we live right now. Live. Let me see. Are we live? All right, we live. Let me see how many people in the building. Why it says waiting? Hold on. Okay, we got 15 people in the building. 15 people in the building. We're gonna wait till this thing get a little bit more people come in. We're gonna wait till this thing get a little bit. 34 people in the building. Salute to everybody in the chat right now. TC.
What up,
TC.
Chick?
What's up, man?
What up?
What's going on? What's going on, TC?
Man, just living down here, man. Down here in Medellin. Still chilling, bro. I ain't went home yet.
All right. Let me turn your volume down a little bit.
Turn it down, okay.
Yeah.
That okay, Chick?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let me go ahead and salute everybody in the chat right quick. And
All
then
right.
after that, we're gonna go ahead and start the show.
Okay.
Jack it all off. All right, shout out. Let me see. LV there, what's up? We got Brian in the building. What up? Checking from Cali. Shout out to California. We're your core supporters, bro. You one of my core supporters, WCH. Hey, I just want to make sure everybody can hear me good, man. All right. TC, you hear me pretty good, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Oakland, California in the building. Salute to Oakland, California. Them my peoples, though. What up, King? All right. So we have 52 people checking in right now, man. Alpha Zulu. Um, We got Rayon. What's good, man? I just started watching your channel, and you inspired me to get out and see different cultures. Hey, salute, man. Henry James. I'm glad I inspired you, man. I'm glad I'm helping people get passports and travel, man. But this is an interesting story. I know the show. I titled it "Do Colombian Women Like Black Men?" I'm gonna get to that, but right now I got an interesting brother, man, by the name of TC. I met, just to let you guys know who TC is. He's a brother that's actually in Medellin. I met him. I met him at Sweet Georgia Cafe. I did a video, Sweet Georgia Cafe. Y'all boys, make sure y'all check that video out. And it was crazy because they was talking about me. And right after they started talking about me, I pulled up, and it was just like a coincidence. So I'm gonna go ahead and let TC introduce himself, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tell his story. But go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, man, I'm TC, man, from Georgia.
Yes, sir.
I'm retired now. They call me the cowboy. Hey, I'm just enjoying myself, man. Down here, I got a little dinner work done, and
Yeah. Your teeth looking good. Your teeth looking good.
yeah.
Yeah.
The original plan was 3 days with a 3 day stay.
Hold on
That
a
was
second.
February 5th.
You got an echo going on.
Okay.
I don't know.
You think it'd be better if I put my headphones on?
Yeah. Put your headphones on, cause I hear an echo. I don't know if it's
Okay.
Stacy doesn't care.
No,
Lamonte, what up, Check? Put me on, man. Hey, Lamont. I can't. I'm doing a special show right now, man. Tell me your story. Hit me up on IG, and you probably can. I can definitely put you on, bro. Just let me know your story, bro. I got you. Everybody on the chat right now, I got 31 likes, and I got 73 people on the live. I need y'all to hit the like buttons, man. Let's get this thing up to at least 50 likes. But go ahead, TC.
All right. Is it any better now, checks? And I got the headphones on.
Perfect. It ain't echoing no more. Perfect.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm TC. I'm from Georgia. Down here in Medellin, Colombia. Uh, the original plan was to come down here for a little 3 day break, but while I was down here, I was introduced to a dentist by a good friend of mine, Rob Lester, the owner of Sweet Georgia Cafe, and I met this guy and we talked. He told me he think he can help me, and got some dental work done. By the
Hmm.
way, I lost my teeth I wrecked my Harley, had a crash into a tractor trailer, so I lost my teeth, and but he was able to fix me up. I got pearly whites now. I'm smiling all day now.
I know. I see you.
Down here in Medellin, Colombia, it gives you something to smile about, bro. Yes, sir.
Facts.
All day, every day.
Facts. All right. So I wanted to get this thing up to 100 before we tell a story, man. But I'm gonna go ahead
Okay.
and talk a little bit before because I want everybody to
Okay.
hear your story, man. I don't want to be. We got like 80 people. I don't want it to jump up to 150, and then the 150 trying to. They want to know what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about something, and then we gonna tell your story, man. But right
Okay.
now, what we're gonna talk about is I want to talk about what's your experience. How's been your experience in Colombia, man, Medellin?
Man, I'm telling you, it's hard to describe in words, man.
I
It's
know,
like
I know, I know.
the experience here is like it's one of those experiences. If you told your friends about it, no one would believe you.
Hmm.
You gotta get your passport and come down here yourself, man. The weather, man, Medellin, they say it's the
It's
city of forever spring.
the weather is like
Beautiful all the
it's like
time.
70
Yeah.
degrees, 70 around 70, 70. The like between it gets between 60 and 75 all the
Yes.
time.
The people are friendly. They mind their business. They don't bother you. Um, hey, there's plenty of things to do. If you like to do little exploring, you can do that. I mean, a lot of beautiful things to see here. Um, from from Guatapé to you want to go to the mountains. There's
Mountains,
so many things to do here. I mean, it could be it's a whole list, man. But there's really never a bore moment. There's a lot of
right?
relaxing moments if you want it to be, but if you want to be party every day you can, you want to be relaxing every day you can. It's like Medellin has everything you want. Um,
Exactly, exactly, exactly. That's why.
this is
That's
definitely the place I want to be.
a lot of brothers ask me about Cartagena, Medellin, or what they asked me about Cartagena and Medellin. A lot of people ask me that, and it's like it's tough to answer the question because I don't know what that person's specifically looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like if they tell me,
Right,
like
right,
you know me, I answer all questions. I don't care whether I'm with it or not. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna be 100, and I don't. A lot of people hit me up, man, and like I don't. I give people my straight up answer. I don't charge people to answer questions, man. I do it for free because I that's what this channel is about, man. Putting people on game, and just let brother know I did read his message where he said, "Hey, check, I'm talking about Medellin. Hit me up, man, on IG, man, and we'll link up." So now we got the good amount of people that I wanted. We got over 100 people on the live. This is the story I want everybody to hear, man. I said it one time on one of my lives, and then you saw me. You was like, "Check, man. Thank you for the shout out." This story, man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. When you told me this story, it got me, bro. I was like, wow. Um, it really hit me, and I was like, man, I didn't realize I was an impact like that to people. You see what I'm saying? Like I didn't realize I
right,
was
right.
impact. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you tell the story, man. From the accident to the hospital to the injuries. I don't know how deep you want to get because I know it's another thing that's left out. I don't know if you want to say that, but and then why you was in the hospital, what inspired you. I want you to go ahead and tell that story, man. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Well, I left the house on my Harley February 14th.
Yep.
It was a nice day. Although February was a cold month, it was a nice day. It was nice enough to ride, and I guess I got out there, it got a little good to me. I stopped, got a haircut. I said, well, I'll ride around the city a little bit. So I rode around, stopped at one of the sports bars, met one of my homies, and went to another place, and we just got to ride. And
Right.
before I know it, it was probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I said, okay, well, it's cold now. It's time for me to go home. So
Mhm.
I left the place, the club, and the last thing I remember was turning right. I don't remember anything else. Uh, but when I woke up in the hospital, I had crashed into a tractor trailer, 18 wheeler,
Yeah.
and I crashed it from the front. I was with the collision happened like I went right into his fender, and but when I woke up, I'm in the hospital, and I'm like, "What happened to my Harley?" You know, and they were like, "Your Harley's gone, bro. It's gone." So so they began to stitch me up and try to repair my shoulder was messed up. I had a cut about 2 centimeters from my female artery, man, and
Damn.
luckily they was able to cut my pants off and stop that bleeding. But bro, 2 centimeters, I'd have been dead, bro. I mean, I'd have died on the scene. They thought I was dead out there, and
Right. Yeah. I
but they
just,
was able
just
to,
I,
yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I did see the picture. I wish I could show people, but I don't have it. I'm using my phone, but I did see the picture, man. That bike was done. It's surprising that was
Oh, it
somebody
was
actually riding that bike.
right. It was done, man. It was done. That was my pride and joy. But it's done. It's gone, and
Hmm.
it ain't them bits and pieces of that thing. So, but you know, they began doing X-rays on me, and so by the time the X-ray results came back, you know, my mom had them came, and
Hmm.
he started talking. He said, "Man, you know, I'm X-raying your body for broken bone. Look like," he said, "you want the good news or the bad news?" I said, "Well, I want the good news first." He said,
Hmm.
"Well, the good news is, other than your shoulder, we stop your bleeding. As far as your bones, you got no broken bones." He said, "Now you know, you already know you're missing some teeth." So he said, "But you got no broken bones."
Hmm.
And I said, "Okay." He's not for the bad news. Hey, we see a mass growing inside you.
Mm.
He said, "Look," he said, look like it might be around maybe your liver or your bladder." This
Right.
X-ray tech guy told me this.
Right.
So I just told him, just cut it off. Don't say nothing else. So and he just looked at my mom. I said, "Don't." I said, "But other than that, I'm good." He said, "Yeah." So when my mom left out of the room, he came back in. He said, "Look, man, you need to check that out as soon as possible." So when I got to the hospital, my cousin, he called me. My cousin at this time, he's gone now, but he was dying of liver cancer at the time. And
Hmm.
he called me. He was like, "Cuz, look here. So you know they done found something, man. Please don't sleep on this. Go back and see what that is. The folks done told you is a mess." I said, "Okay, well, when I'm able to walk again, I'll do that." I said, "Right now, man, I can't walk. I can't bathe myself. I can't do nothing, man. I got to call nurses in to give me a bath, man. I can't do nothing, you
Right.
know." So, so when I got able to walk and move around after the physical therapy, so I go to the VA and I tell them, "Hey, look, hey, I need to see a urologist, man."
Hmm.
So they find, "Okay, we'll get you an appointment." So about a week later, saw that got the appointment, and folks say, we're gonna give you what do you call it, CT
CAT
scan.
scan.
We're
CAT
gonna do
scan.
it with dye, a CT scan with your CAT scan with dye.
Hmm.
So I was thinking, I said, "Well, what, with dye?" So that means I'm scared of needles. So they say they're gonna stick some needles in my arm, put some dye in me. So that lady that was doing the scan, I was telling her about, "Hey, I got a trip planned to Colombia, and man, I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and get this over with." And
Hmm.
she's like, "Well, okay, well, sound like you all ready to go, Mr. Cole." I said, "Got my plane ticket, everything. I'm ready to go." And she rolled me through that thing. When she pulled it out, she had a funny look on her face. She said, "Well, I don't know, Mr. Cole, but you need to talk to your doctor. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you're gonna be taking that trip."
Hmm.
So I'm like, "Man, what the hell that's supposed to mean?" So
Right.
so when I see the doctor, he said, "Well, okay, uh, well, give me a day or so, and I'm gonna call you in the office." So the next day,
Okay.
the nurse called me like panicking, like, "Mr. Cole, we need you to come in right now." I said, "Nah, I'm not coming anywhere. Whatever you need to tell me, you tell me on the phone." I just left a doctor's appointment and I'm not moving
Right.
anymore. So she said, well, let me see what the doctor say. I said, you don't have to see what the doctor say. I'm telling you, I'm not coming to the office. So the doctor get on the phone. He said, man, look here. The CT scan results came back. I said, and? He said, I see cancer, man. It's bladder cancer. I said, what in the bladder
Damn.
cancer? Man, you joking, right? He said, I wouldn't joke with you about nothing like this, man. I said, well, you're not supposed to have a procedure tomorrow when they're supposed to go in and just look at my bladder. He said, well, good, because that's what the cancer said. So this was my other doctor. He said, so when the surgeon, he's like, well, good, well, we'll see what it is. It might not be nothing, but looks like cancer to me. So when I went to have a procedure done, it was supposed to be a 20-minute procedure.
Right.
They were going to, go up through my, whatever, my penis and up in my bladder. It's
Bladder.
just
Right.
supposed to be a scope.
Right.
So when
Catheter.
the
They're gonna
doctor
put like a
went
little
up in there,
catheter scope. Yeah.
like a little catheter up in me, and
Yeah.
just scope it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was supposed to last about 20 minutes. Matter of fact, he didn't even want to put me in sleep for it. I insisted that he did because I don't like pain. So when he agreed to it, he said, okay, we'll put you to sleep if that's what you want. So that 20 minutes, I woke up about 3.5 hours later. And I woke up and everything was hurting. Oh my God, I was hurting so damn bad. And they were giving me pain shots and even an enema pain pill. I'm like, what in the world? What's going
Mm-hmm.
on? Why I'm sore back there? You know what I mean? John did to me. So he like, Mr. Colbert, let me tell you something. We were supposed to do the procedure. I said, you did the procedure, right? He said, yeah, but it's 3.5 hours later. He said, I had to go into emergency mode because when I went up in there, he said, I was going to do a biopsy, but your tumor was so big that it took up 3/4 of your bladder. He said, I had to get it out there, man. He said, I got it out as much as I could. He said, I believe I got it all. I believe I got it all. He said, sure, it should be okay. He said, but the other news is, while I had you up on anesthesia, I decided to check your prostate.
Mm-hmm.
Check, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and
Okay.
clear. Go ahead.
So, so he said, while I had you up on the anesthesia, I decided to just check your prostate. He said, when I did, that was another tennis ball sized tumor in your prostate. And it's cancerous too. He say, now I ain't got the biopsy back, but I'm telling you, I've been doing it. This is what I specialize in. He say, that's cancer if I ever seen it. He say, and the cancer in your bladder was a bleeding cancerous tumor, which made it even more dangerous.
Wow.
So I'm like, so he had taken pictures and he showed me the pictures. I'm like, oh my God. He sent the biopsy. Of course, they came back cancerous. So he said, listen, bad news is, what you already know, is cancerous. It's cancerous in your prostate and you got cancer in your bladder.
Mm-hmm.
Good news is, I think I got it all, but I won't know until the call it report. I think in a minute, but a pathology report.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pathology. Uh, when they come back, then I'll let you know. I said, okay. So it came back. He said, you should be okay. But I want to check it again in 3 months. This was August. So I said, okay, well, I've been through all this pain and the recovery was hell. And so I'm like, I can't believe I got cancer. Meantime, my cousin that made me go, he passed away. So I'm like,
Wow.
man, he passed away. Another one of my comrades that worked with me. So I went ahead and retired. But a young brother, a good friend of my son, had died in a police crash. I'm like, oh my God. So why is people dying around me? I say, it kind of hit home. I say, I had cancer all this time, and the doctor told me that cancer ain't just got there. Those tumors were so big, you've been living with that for a while. So when I went back to him again to check the pathology report, he came in, he said, let me tell you something, Mr. Colbert. That's my name, I done gave it, but it's cool. He say, now, that cancer tumor was some of the biggest I ever seen. He said, I had never worried about a patient in a long time like I worried about you. He said, man, I thought about you the whole weekend. He said, but I'm glad the report came back that it's okay. I got it all. So
Jeez.
you should be okay. And but I'm not gonna put you on chemo, but I want to go in you every 3 months, and I'm gonna treat it like cutting grass. He say
Mm-hmm.
every 3 months I'm gonna cut you if I need it. If it grows back, he said bladder cancer has a tendency of growing back. So every 3 months I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do it again. So he said, but if it's nothing there, then you don't worry about nothing. That was August. Well, December, it was time to come do it again. And so I'm thinking it's gonna be 20 minutes. You just go in there, check it, hey, everything's cool, you out of here. Man, I woke up 3 hours later again. He done cut me. He said I had to go in and cut some more. He said I had to go in and cut some more. And he said I cut so close to your wall of your bladder, I think if I cut any further, then I would have did some damage. So you should be okay. We're gonna send this report off again, and you should be okay. But man, I'm gonna tell you, I had to wear that catheter, and this is the painful part. The recovery, the surgery is real sore, but the recovery part, oh my God, man, imagine,
Somebody,
man.
hey, hold on. Somebody said, can you read the? You could see the screen, right?
Okay, let me see. My eye's kind of bad. Let me
It
see.
said, I wonder if the tumor and mass caused him to have the car accident. It was a motorcycle accident, but yeah,
Motorcycles. Hey, I don't know. I don't know if that's possible, but
that's the.
hey, I don't know.
And the thing
Um,
is, you don't remember nothing
I
about the
have
accident anyway.
absolutely nothing to this day. I have no memory, but I had a friend of mine that was actually behind me that saw it, and that's kind of how I know a little bit of the detail. But he say, and he the one thought he thought I was dead. He first went on scene, and good thing he was because he got people, he got to responding people that like supposed to, and got me out of like supposed to. He said the only thing he could do, man, was cry. He said my tongue was hanging out my mouth, teeth gone. He said helmet all scratched up. It wasn't broke, but it was scratched, all scarred up, and I was unresponsive. He said he just started slapping me. He said he was crying and slapping, and but I don't remember none of that. I don't remember any of that. He said, but my body, when I hit that tractor trailer, he said my body came off that motorcycle, and I just went tumbling through the air. Because the accident happened on one side of the road, like a 4 lane. You know
Mm-hmm.
how the double lane, 2 lane on this side, and a medium, and then 2 lane on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was on the right side, but I was in the other lane on the other side. So luckily, he was there behind me because cars would have ran over me.
Ooh.
So there was some cars coming, and he had to stop the cars. They wouldn't have seen me. It was dark, 3 o'clock in the morning. They would have ran over me.
And
And
and and not only that, but because of the accident, you was able to find the tumors. They was able to find the tumors.
yes, yes, the accident caused me to retire. But good thing I've been working on my job. I had 30 years of service, so good thing about that was I was able to retire, and my pension, it takes care of me. So it's like I don't have to worry about that. I didn't have that worry where my income would come from because I had a very nice pension. But I tell you, man, something is eye opening. I was upset, and I beat myself up for a long time because I'm like, man, why did I? What happened? You know what I'm saying? I had a little alcohol in me, so I'm like, it was the alcohol. Was I stupid? You know what I'm saying? I've been around a long damn time. I've been around a long time. How can I not seen that? So, and then I didn't want to retire then, but the plan was to retire in December, not February. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted so I can maximize my benefit by going at the end of the year. By going in February, I took a $350 a month loss, and I beat myself about a long time. Then the doctor told me, he says, I'm gonna tell you something. He said,
Hey,
if you had waited 6 months, 6 months, it'd have been all over for you.
hey,
So
let me hold
this is
on.
what got me.
Let me say something right quick. You can hear me, right?
Okay. Yes,
You hear
sir.
me, right? All right.
Uh huh.
Regalo. He said we y'all need to see Dr. Sebi ASAP. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Um, when I first came to Colombia, I went to a place called Palenque. Right, it's the Providence of Cartagena, but it's like an hour from Cartagena. There's a doctor. He's a herbalist doctor that I went to go see in Palenque. I did a video. You guys got to look for the video. Look for my Palenque video and look for the doctor video. That video I did with this guy. He said a lot of things on that video about curing a lot of things,
Mhm.
but there's certain things that you can't say on, you know, on
Right.
YT. So that video, for some reason, that video only got like 800 views. And it's crazy because the video before that got maybe like 3,000. The video after it got a lot. So I went on a live. Anybody who's been following me from the beginning, they know. I went on my live and I was talking on my live like, yo, I got a really good video about a herbalist who helps people heal themselves. And I didn't get no views. Like, what's up with that? Then I realized why I didn't get no views because of things that the man was saying. It's like you that don't get pushed. It don't get pushed. And I'm speaking in codes right now because I don't want I don't want to lose my live. This thing is really true. You can lose your live or videos over certain things that you say. So when I went on that live and I was saying everything that he was saying, no lie, TC, the live cut off. I swear, bro.
Wow.
For speaking the truth, the live just cut off. Like I was like, yo, man, y'all need to watch the video, blah, blah, blah. And I was telling people, and the live just cut off. And I know it wasn't my internet and it wasn't my battery. My phone had full charge and it wasn't my internet. It just cut off. Like what I was trying to do is I was trying to promote the video, telling people, hey, go check out the video. And he was talking about this and that. And I'm not going to say what he's talking about because they might cut this live off. And the live cut off. So anybody, man, go watch that video, my Palenque video. But go ahead. What you were saying at the other, I had cut you off. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So my plan for retiring,
Palenque is
it didn't
Colombia.
go as planned.
Palenque is Colombia, Earth Gang. Palenque is Colombia, Earth Gang. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I'll beat myself up by saying, man, I lost $350 a month. How can I be so stupid? I'm a man that has I has I've used strategy throughout my whole career on how I was gonna retire, how much I was gonna get. I already knew. I put it in plan, and plus or minus, I would have been all right. You know, I was like, well, I'm gonna maximize everything. That's my goal. You know, I've been doing it. I don't survive. Luckily, survive this career this long, so I want to maximize everything. So by me going in February versus December, I was upset. I said $350 a month. Then you multiply that over if I live for 15 years, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought, check, if none of this had happened, if the accident had never happened, and I would have went on and retired in December as planned, according to the doctor, I want to live to collect about 6 checks. You understand?
Wow.
So
Yeah.
sometimes you got to look at the big picture, man, instead of looking at just money, 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 money. Sometimes you got to look at the big picture. No, I didn't maximize my benefits, but guess what? By them taking that cancer out of me, I probably extended my lifetime, maybe 15, 20 years, maybe longer. But if I'd have left in December, I wouldn't be here long enough to collect those checks.
Damn.
So as
All
of
right.
right now, I'm still in Sasua. I mean, I ain't just, I
All
still
right.
saw Mayor
Whoa, whoa,
Sasua pop
whoa.
up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm still in
yeah,
Medellin,
yeah.
and I was supposed to go back. I got to have another procedure in March. So I'm gonna go back to the States. I gotta have this procedure done. He gotta go back in me again. And hopefully everything be okay this time. It usually
All
take
right.
me a couple weeks to recover from the surgery, but I'm coming right back. You
All
best
right.
believe that. I'll be right back just as soon as I recover.
So what we gonna do now is because this is about Colombia, so we gonna fast forward and talk about Colombia. Now this is the part that I wanted people to know, and this is the part that really hit me hard, man. Because I do videos, man. I know people watch my videos. I know some people support, some people just hit the like, and that's good enough. I'm happy with that. Watching, I'm happy. But I didn't realize some of my videos impact people, man. So when you told me what you told me at Sweet Georgia Cafes, man, I was actually shocked, man. I went back home and I was like, wow. And I told my homeboy about it. And I was like, man, that's incredible, man. So just to let you, I'm gonna say it first and I'm gonna let you say it after. This man was in the
Okay.
hospital, got into a motorcycle accident, found out he had cancer, and he was in the hospital watching Check and Effects YouTube videos of Colombia, wishing he was in Colombia and saying, man, I
Yes.
want to go to Colombia. And when he told me that,
I'm like
man,
checks on effect, man.
bro, when he told me that, I'm like, what? I'm more like bigging you, giving you props because you just beat the accident, beat this, and you telling me about my videos, and you like, so man, go
Yeah,
ahead and tell the
man.
people.
It's crazy, man. Before you walked up, me and another brother here I met here at Sweet Georgia Cafe, we were talking about YouTubers. And we were talking about YouTuber, how the YouTubers had kind of spread the word. I said, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. His name was YouTube. I said, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you who I mess with, bro. I say, man, you ever seen Checks with Fact? He said, yeah. I said, man, I'm gonna tell you that Checks with Fact, man, I messed with that brother right there, man. I say, why, because while I was, doing my recovery and everything, I was watching Checks in Effect. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I was watching Checks in Effect.
That's
I
crazy.
say, and he got me through. He brought, he's showing Medellin, showing all different Colombia. I'm like, man, I used to watch. Every time he go live, I'll be on there. And then I catch him on all the video. I say, okay, well, I ain't watched this one. I'm gonna watch this one. It just kind of kept me in the mood, man. You know what I'm saying? It kept me motivated to want to, when you go through something like that, man, a
I
part of your
know.
mind make you want to sit down. You know what I mean? But I watch
Right.
them videos and I get hyped. I get up, I walk to the garage. I couldn't go no further than the living room to the garage, because I had all this stuff on me, Catherine. I couldn't go no further. But I had a video, I had it in my phone, and they be like, what you watching? So if I get ready, they go to bed, I still be watching. So I put my sister bought these headphones I got right now. She bought these, so I wouldn't, I could have some privacy. I don't want to disturb nobody. I could just watch that because I couldn't. I haven't been able to go home since the accident. I haven't been to my home. I I send my sister to go check the mail. Now I'm able to go now, but I have to be around somebody to watch me. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what might go wrong. But since the accident happened, and then the two surgeries, I haven't been home. So this is my first trip out the house.
Damn.
So I can't go no. I ain't been on for the doctor's appointments and stuff. So
Right,
this
right.
is my first outing. So it's like when I got on the plane, I usually come down with our Rob's cousin, but they all
Hmm.
have jobs. So I'm the
Right.
only one retired. So he was like, "Well, T, I don't know what you're waiting on. I, you don't need them to babysit you. I'm here. You
Facts.
ain't like you traveling alone, but you ain't alone. I'm here. I got you. So get on that plane and come down here, man. You need to get out of the house. Get out and come on down here and check me out." So I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, man. So I got to the airport. I got frustrated because they say I didn't have the right test, and I'm trying to tell them what the hospital told me. This is the test the hospital. They would give me a hard time, you know. So finally she say, well, I'm gonna let you go on this time, but and then I couldn't fill out my migration report. So I called him. He like, hey, calm down, man, calm down. I'm gonna do it for you, and I'm gonna shoot it to you. So while I was on the plane, he played with me ready to take out. Like, sir, you got to turn off the phone. So he like, I got it, bro. Shoot it to your WhatsApp, and you good. Just show it to the folks when you get off. Man, I'm telling you something. It's like I felt like things were trying to stop me from coming, man. And I got here like I said, it's supposed to be 3 days, and man, I'm still here. I got here February 5th, bro. And here it is. We in March now, and I'm still here. And I said I need to be back by Friday, but I ain't made now not one plane reservation. I ain't did nothing, you know, because the
Yeah.
moral of the story is I ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? My picture coming in now, and I'm like, I'll go back when I get ready. But I go back and
Facts.
have this procedure, and I come back. But yeah, checks
And,
on
and,
effect.
and we
Man,
hung
you the
out a couple
man, man.
times.
You the
We hung.
man. You kept me motivated. I'm like, every time I watch the video, I'm like, gotta get there. I gotta get there, man. I gotta get there. And my sister say, you really going to Colombia, aren't you? I said, I'm gonna tell you something. Just as soon as I can get there, I'm getting there. I'm telling you. I said, I'm telling you. I said, it's not gonna be no short trip. I'm telling you. I say, when I got here, everybody worried about me, especially my mom. So I had to put Rob on the FaceTime, and they was like, hey, "This is my homeboy. He really from Fort Valley, Georgia. Okay, he owns a restaurant down here. I'm okay." He was like, "He okay, mom. Believe me, I got him. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. He good. I got him." So it's like I just feel the love. And then, like I say, while I was talking about you, you walked up. I
Exactly.
kind of had
That was
my back
crazy.
turned right. And the guy say, "That check's in effect, right?" I said, "Checks. Hey man, what's going on? I'm a subscriber, bro." You know what I'm saying? And then I got telling the whole story. Man, I said, "Man, I'm telling you something. Boy, watching YouTube, man, watching your YouTube channel kept me motivated, man. I'm telling you something, man. And I was inspired, man. I'm glad. It was just such a coincidence that I'm talking about you, and you walk into place, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I
It's
really,
crazy.
it felt like check. Felt like still a celebrity, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then, and
I
then,
don't know about
and
all
then,
that, but
what was amazing, we got you to hang out, dog.
hey,
We got
man.
you at these hotels. We got you to hang out.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right now, man. This is not a setup. I can't make this up. I don't want nobody thinking that this is a setup, man. But it's crazy because I was in the gym today and I met somebody who was like, "Yo, check, man." Um, he was like, "You check," and I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yo, man, I'm out here because of you, man. I watch your videos. It made me come out here, man. So these videos make a lot of people come out here, man. But we gonna go ahead and get to the matter at hand because the title of the video is called "Do Colombian Women Like Black Men?" And I'm gonna give somebody some tips today, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little tips today. Um, I can't speak for Cali. Now I can't speak for Cali, cannot. But I can speak for Medellin. I can speak for Cartagena. I can speak for Santa Marta. I can speak for Barranquilla, Palenque. I can speak for a lot of little smaller towns, man. And this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I feel like Colombian women like black men. Not all of them like black men, but the place that I got most love for being, I mean, I don't know if it's because I'm black, but the place I got most love, but it's a city that's not even, it's not a city that's popping like Medellin or Cartagena, but I got the most love in this city was Barranquilla. Like, I don't know what it is about that city, man, but I got a lot of love in that city, man, Barranquilla. And the women there are a little bit different. They're kind of like more settled, relaxed, and trying to like, I don't know, man. I don't know if they're looking for something serious, what it is, but they're more relaxed. Medellin, you get a lot of love being a black man, man. I wanted to know what's your experience being a black man in Colombia, TC. Hold
Oh
on, let me
man,
read this right
to
quick.
me,
First of all, hold on.
okay.
First of all, let me give a shout out to the brother who gave me the 4.99 super chat right quick. Shout out to James Best and my boy J Rag. Shout out to J Rag. He a DJ. He got some good beats. I checked out his SoundCloud when he was on live, so I checked him out the other day. Think I think Colombian women think that clean, smart, relatively attractive brothers are exotic and they love it, but they are some who like any man with some money that can share. Well, that's true. He's saying, yeah,
Exactly. I
yeah,
agree with
that's true.
that.
That's true. Same thing. Like
Yeah,
we
I agree
find
with
them exotic. Like I feel like to me, the part of Colombia that's exotic is a lot of it, like Cartagena and Barranquilla is a lot of mix. It's diverse and there's a lot of mix, so that's exotic. But a lot of the Colombian women do find black men exotic. They find, I mean,
that.
but
Yes.
it is what it is. So go ahead, TC, tell me your story, man. Go ahead, what you think?
Oh man, I'm telling you, nothing but love, brother. I'm telling you, you do have the one that, hey, that have that deep pocket theory, but hey, that's everywhere, man. You know what I mean? But I think just nothing but love from the Colombian women, man. I think I agree with the brother last post. Just like we think they're exotic, I believe they think the same thing about us.
Hey,
And I
someone
think
said,
they love to see us coming down here. We add to the economy. It ain't all about good, but we patronize businesses. We mind our business, and that's the kind of people they are. They mind their business. So when we come down here and we mind our business, we ain't causing no trouble. We just come down here enjoying the weather, enjoying the country. Hey, they love that. they love that. I think in the past years, Colombia has had such a bad, like a scar, and they don't like that.
Hmm.
So
Right.
they don't like that. Back in the day, Colombia had this bad scar on them, but a lot of people still think that. But man, it's nothing like that. Man, it's crazy. I mean, this it's crazy for people to still think that way. But I understand the media has a lot to do with that. But man, I'm gonna tell you something. Come to Colombia, man. Get your passport. Come to Colombia. I guarantee you will not regret it. Man, this
Hey,
place right here is
hey,
amazing.
we just gonna put it out there, man. Just for the record, all women like money. All women love money. So it got nothing to do with Colombian. You could be from the United States.
Right.
You could be from Dominican Republic. You could be from Haiti. You could be from Colombia. From Costa Rica. They
They
all
all
love
love money.
money. So it is what it is. So
Yeah,
that
they
ain't
all love
nothing.
money.
Yeah, that
That
ain't
is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
that ain't nothing new. But I've been hearing a lot about Cali, Colombia. They say Cali is where the curves and they say Cali is the diverse also because Cali is not far from Choco, so they get a lot of those women from Choco that go to Cali, Colombia. So I heard they got a lot of curves and I heard so. Hey, that's gonna be the next thing I gotta do for my channel. I gotta represent Cali and show some love to Cali and do videos in Cali. So that's next on the list is Cali, Colombia. I've been
Man,
hearing
when
a
you do,
lot
let
about
me
Cali.
know. I want to go with you. I'll hold
I
your
got
camera,
you,
bro.
bro.
Cause I haven't been there yet. It's just like Medellin and Cartagena for me. But I would love to experience that, bro. You get ready to go to Cali, you let me know, bro. I'll
Hey,
hold your camera for you, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer this question for Renee because he been supporting my channel. He said, "Are there any fully nude clubs in Medellin? Strip? I'm assuming he talking about strip clubs.
Strip club.
I don't.
I
Are they fully
believe.
nude?
I know they
Okay,
are on the
no.
stage. Yeah.
No. They start off with clothes. They take it off, but they always put it back on. But they get
Back on.
nude. They get nude, but they don't like stay nude the whole time. But they do get nude. Just to answer your question.
Right.
No knock to my Afro American brothers. It's mostly about that paper. J Love, you might I don't know, J Love. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. I mean, it depends on on the girls you've been meeting. But if it's obviously if you meeting a girl that's all about the paper, then she's gonna be all about the paper. I'm talking about normal girls, girls how they treating brothers out there, man. But Cali, Colombia is one of the spots I want to check out, man, because man, Cali, Colombia, man. I saw this one video. Actually, I saw this one video by somebody who had a Cali, Colombia and made me want to go. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, TC. This was crazy, right? I'm not gonna say who it is, but I did one of those hood tours, right? Not really. It wasn't really a hood. It was a barrio in Colombia. I did a tour, and this chick, I got her IG. I swear, man, I did the tour with her, and after I did the tour, I noticed she's been doing like she's been putting a lot of pictures of black and Colombian, like black and interracial stuff on her IG. I'm like, I don't know if she, I guess maybe I think I changed her mind about brothers. That's what because it's weird because her IG had regular stuff, and all of a sudden now she's putting, oh, morenos are this and moreno, black, negros and blah blah blah. I'm saying maybe doing YouTube and showing people that hey man, us brothers are good peoples, change their mind about the perspective that they can have on black men too. Because we got a lot of negative stereotypes, being black,
We got a lot of negative stereotype, bro. A lot
a
of
lot.
it. And just like I don't want to, it's right. I don't like to stereotype anybody because I don't want nobody to do it to me. But like you say, we have a lot of negative stereotypes, and sometimes the only thing people see is what they see on TV.
Is what they see on TV.
Maybe they saw a rough video or something. I don't know, but that's all they see. If we not coming here like that, if we not coming around them, but when they actually see us and we interact with them, it has a tendency to change a person's perspective.
Facts, facts. Hey,
We
Walter
men.
Beasley,
Above all, we men, We
yeah,
good men.
yeah. Walter Beasley, appreciate the 14.99 super chat, man. Also, J Rags, my boy, shout out going to Cali on the 11th. Hey, shout out to J Rags, Soul Fiesta. Thank you for the 20,000 peso, Colombian peso super chat. I think I'm gonna do. Everybody, stay tuned. I'm doing Cali in April. it is what it is. If you there, we going together, TC. So it is. Y'all be
That's what's
prepared.
up. That's what's up, bro. You know I'm down, brother.
K9, Yusef, Wahid, thank you for the $10 super chat. Check in full effect. Blessings for sure. Yeah, man. So, um, like a lot of my video. Okay, TC, answer. Let's answer this question. See, I put videos. Some guys getting played by women. Some guys getting robbed. I do those videos. I don't do those videos to tell people not to come to Colombia or to make people afraid. I do those videos so they can know what to expect. So in case they meet a woman and they got their beer with them and they say, hey, babe, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and they just leave their beer and go to the bathroom, they know, yo, I watched Check and Effect video and some girl drugged this dude. Let me take my beer with me. Or if they walk in a little an alley, ain't nobody around, they, yo, I watched Check and Effect video when I saw this dude got robbed. I ain't finna walk this alley. Let me go walk. Let me take the long route around with the crowd, or let me just catch an Uber. Let me do this because that's just, bro. It's a whole bunch of crime in the United States. It's a lot of crimes in Atlanta. It's a lot of crimes in Miami. It's a lot of crimes in New York. I mean, you know what I mean?
Man, I
So
feel
like,
safer in Colombia than I do in Atlanta.
that's what I
I
was gonna
feel
ask you.
safer in Colombia than I do in Atlanta. And then that's real talk. Is I will come here and feel safer than with, like I stay outside of Atlanta, but I feel safer in Colombia. That's what a lot of people. You going down the bike, you going to Colombia? Man, I feel safer in Colombia than I do in Atlanta. I said, man,
Exactly.
come to Colombia. You get your passport. Stop that negative thing and come down here and see for yourself. It's love down here, bro.
Exactly. But I got to tell people, hey, what's going on too, so that just so they could be on that alert, aware and be alert. But trust me, it is safer here than it is in US. I feel so. I mean, obviously if you go looking for trouble, you know, things that happen, but I feel like it's
Check.
safe.
I'm a black cowboy. I'm a cowboy everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Now you take a black man with a cowboy hat on. I ain't just got it on for your video. You know that. Look here. I want to have my cowboy hats, my cowboy boots, and I stand out. Nobody bother me. I mind my business, and I ain't stupid. There are places in every city you go to that you got better sense than to go to or go to alone. Uh, I think anywhere you go, especially in a big city, if you want trouble, you know where to go find it. It's the same here. If trouble is what you want, I'm sure there are places you can find it here. But when you
Exactly.
coming out here, you're not looking for trouble. You coming to relax, parlay a little bit, man, and and meet other brothers, man. That down here, man. You know what? Check, it's like a camaraderie, man. I meet brothers every day flying in, man. Every day. I met a brother today. He moved here today. He said he packed up, sold everything, moved him and his daughter and everybody out today. So it's like every day I meet brothers just coming in. Man, I'm telling you something. There's a lot of camaraderie down here, man. Man, get y'all passports, man. Come on down here. You're gonna meet some very interesting brothers, man, from all over the world, man. I'm telling you, I done hung out with British brothers, I done heard about African brothers, you know what I'm saying? Brother from the Canada. Man, I'm telling you something. There's brothers from everywhere. Man, come on down here, man. Get your passport, man. I'm telling you, you won't regret it.
Yeah, hey, funny story though, man. I remember one time that my first time in Colombia, right? I was talking to this chick. We was talking, messing around, but we was in our no relationship and nothing like that. But we was watching a movie or something, man. I accidentally fell asleep, but I trust her, so it wasn't. This was a girl who got a job, man. It wasn't no person I ain't got to worry about. So I accidentally fell asleep, man. I swear to you, bro. I woke up. I heard something, right? And I woke up. Man, this girl was like folding my clothes and everything, man. Like she was cleaning out. She was
Wow.
cleaning out. She was cleaning the house while I was asleep. Shit was crazy.
Oh man,
Colombia,
I'm telling you, man.
in
Yeah,
Colombia.
y'all better come on down and get you some of that. I'm telling you, it'll spoil you, man. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
it'll
Hey,
really spoil you.
shout out to the brother, two couple guys who was telling me they want to see more videos of Hennessy, and it's just to let y'all know, it's Hennessy like Genesis, but in Spanish it's pronounced Hennessy. It's Genesis. But y'all can just say Hennessy, man. Easy to pronounce it. But anyway, man, the reason I'm gonna do videos with her, like I'm gonna do more cooking videos. but I just don't want, if I do a lot of cooking videos, then it could look like it's about a money thing. So I don't want to do a whole bunch of cooking videos. Like, y'all not obligated to send her money all the time like that, and I don't want her getting like used to people being on my live and expecting a lot of money. Even though she don't think like that at all, she's grateful. When I asked her what she did with the money, she's like, "Oh, I sent some to my mother. I did this. Her rent. I don't want to put her business out there, but her rent is $9 a day. So she paid like a whole month, like with that money. You know what I'm saying? And some. So it was good, man. And it showed her like brothers are good people, man. Because everybody who donated, gave to her, I made sure she gave them a shout out. But I'm gonna do the videos. I just don't want to do them continuously like that, man. Just to answer the question that people was asking about Hennessy. But I'll put her on. I got you. I got a video. I'm gonna put her on. I got you. Let me read a couple. What states are you from? Don't have to answer the personal. Oh, he talking to somebody else. Okay. Oh, let's talk about the prices. The prices of hanging out, partying, like having fun, like drinks, food. Um, I mean, what? Like these prices, like first, you,
Man, it's unreal. Even in the spots where you know they're gonna get you, it's still ain't that bad. If you go in a tourist spot, they gonna get you with tourist prices. Believe me, they gonna get you with gringo prices. They gonna lay the hammer down. But the hammer don't hurt too bad. I'm telling you.
nah, it's still
We
cheap.
have been out and we done set it off. Jay, you already know we set it off, bro. I mean, we had a whole circle. You know what I'm saying? We set it off for quite some time. You know, with all of us, there was a lot of us, man. And if they say something like, if bill come up 800,000 pesos, bruh, look what we
It,
done
it,
did.
I know,
We
and then
done
not no
spoke.
no no. But check this out though. It might 800,000 pesos might sound like a lot, but this is like four. This is like five people. You know what I mean? At eight
Yes,
hundred thousand pesos, and just let the
yes,
people know
at
that
least
don't.
five.
And 800,000 pesos is like under three. It's probably $300 or under. I think.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
Yes.
talking about. That's a night of balling.
Yeah.
That ain't just party. That's balling.
Yeah.
That's we balled out for that, and that's
Yep.
and that's in the tourist section. Just think if we left the tourist section, we could have balled for 2 days. I'm talking
Yep.
about, like I said, 800 pesos sound like a lot, but really, you're only talking about like 250, maybe $300. Man, man, oh my God, we balled out. We had a nice time, bro. So the prices, man, I'm telling you, is sometimes when you hit a peso, you got to get your mind ready to convert it. You can, but they got a converter on Google or something. You can do that with a Google converter or something. But once you
Hmm.
get used to it, man, they hit them prices. That'll be 7,000 pesos. 7,000 pesos. Oh, $20, $19. You know what I'm saying, man? So you figure 7,000 pesos. I went to an upscale restaurant where only rich Colombians go. Night before last,
Hmm.
and my bill was 70,000 pesos. I'm talking about this
70.
was very very upscale. 70,000 pesos,
Yep.
and I had the full course meal plus two Coronas.
Just to
So it's
let
like
y'all know.
I got a full course meal, two meals, and in an upscale restaurant, and my
That's like
bill was
that's like
70,000
your
pesos.
bill was like $25.
Right, right, right. And this I'm not talking about I'm like upscale, right? Like the people that are foodies, they know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
Not
This
your regular nice restaurant. I'm talking
yo,
about an upscale restaurant.
this dude right here, Flying High Adventures, right? Like I seen how he drank and I know how he is. I don't think I don't think he could even like this like the amount that he spends, I don't think he could even spend that in Colombia. Cause trust me, like I don't think he can, bro.
No, bro, I don't never treat money like that, man. Yeah, look here, mine come every month, so it's like I can't spend it all here. To me, for me to spend all my money, my pension here, I would have to literally go out and just throw it in the air. I'm telling
Yep.
you, your money can last a long way down here doing the things you want to do. You can't. I don't know what you know. I don't know what you can spend on. Just say, I mean, there's some brothers out here give some good pensions, and sisters too. I know you got. I don't mean to mention so, but they give some real good pensions. But I'm telling you,
And then
that
and then
pension in the
and then
United States will be okay. Down here, you're king. I mean, that's
bro,
king money, or
I
queen money.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I went to when I went to Bayo. I did a video in Bayo. Shout out King Sims for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that, brother. I went to a Bayo, right? Bayo is from where I'm standing in Loredes. Bayo is probably like a 25, 30 minute ride. Now, when I'm in the Uber and I'm like, man, this gonna cost a little bit. The man dropped us off. I think when I saw the bill, I think the bill was like 20,000 pesos. That was just $5. I said, man, I just rode 25 minutes in an Uber
Right.
and I'm only paying $5. Now there's another app that I found this out from the locals. I don't use this app because I'm trying to save money because Uber is already cheap to me. But this app is cheaper than Uber. The only reason why I use it because sometimes when you're in a spot far away, there's no Uber. That's the only reason why I use it. But this app, I'm gonna tell you how this app works, man. This is for people who are really on a budget and still want to travel. This app, like what you do is you go on Uber, right? Let's say you're trying to go somewhere that's 10 miles. You see how much it costs on Uber. Let's just say Uber says, okay, it costs 15,000 pesos. You get on this app and you put 13,000 pesos. And anybody who's in that area that wants to take that trip for 13,000 pesos, they'll come pick you up. So you just saved
Wow.
2,000. Yeah, it's called InDrive. It's cheap. And then J Rags know one that's even better than InDrive. And this is so cheap. I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, I just stay with Uber, but
I already
I
feel bad when I get out the Uber, man.
exactly,
I
but
feel bad when I
I
get out the
don't
Uber, man.
no,
That's
I
how they come. I
I
feel
don't
bad, man.
I don't use it. I don't use it because I'm trying to save money. I use it because sometimes a Uber might take 15, 20 minutes. And InDrive, there are cabs that do it. Like a cab driver might be around and you say, okay, Uber, this drive for Uber is 15,000. I'm gonna do InDrive for 14. And it might be a cab that's around the corner and he'll take the job for 14. It's crazy.
Wow, wow,
It's crazy.
that's crazy, man. Wow,
Hell yeah.
man. Sometimes, man, when you get out, I don't really step. I wait till the end because when they end that ride, for the rate the drive and everything,
Yeah.
man, I'm telling you something. Sometimes I know where I be done came from. I said, man, I came all this way, man, and it might say 12,000 pesos. I was like, are you, wow, 12,000 pesos, and he done brought me all the way over here, and 12,000 pesos, check that with like $3, $4. I'm like, wow. Oh man, you almost feel bad about it. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it is what it is, man. That dollar to peso conversion thing is hey, it's good, man. It's really good right now, and it has been better than this. At one time, it was better than this. So hey,
Hell
man,
yeah.
that dollar's strong, bro. It's strong.
Dang, the gimbal died on me. Get this thing
I'm
straight.
sorry,
Yeah, but that price difference, man. You get me right? Can
man.
you
You
hear me?
can't beat it, bro.
Hold on, let me make sure you can hear me.
I got you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on, make sure I can hear myself. Check, check. Yeah, but shout out to Way to Prosper. Thank you, man. Check, love the positive content, bro. Your channel is growing fast. Yeah, man, it's growing, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm like close to 15,000 subscribers right now, man. So I appreciate it. Appreciate that. But yeah, man, it's so much. Check, get you a Bitcoin account. I got a Bitcoin account. I got a Coinbase account. So Mike Lewis, man, we talk. So just hit me up. I'll tell you about it. I got a Coinbase account. What's the
Shit, you
other
definitely
app
growing, bro.
that's
Let
better
me tell you, your viewers
than
out there. I
Drive?
be in the club,
Um,
people come in and be like, "Hey,
hey,
you cowboy, I saw you on check video." People recognize me from your video, man. Like, hey, are you the cowboy from my chat video?
Yeah. Hey, if J Rags, he knows the app. J Rag, if you still on here, go ahead and let that guy let him know about the app. It's another app. It's cheaper than InDrive. Like InDrive is already cheap, so I'm like, you can't get cheaper than InDrive. I feel like if I go cheaper than InDrive, I'm bucking the system. Let me
Right.
see. Hold on. Somebody said something. Talk about so how late? Check how late can you stay out? Okay. Henry James. If you in Poblado, what time Poblado? Normal. A lot of times it's like
Two
what
o'clock.
3
Look
a.m.
here.
2 a.m.
Yeah, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, everywhere else closed down now. Everywhere
All
else
right.
at 12 o'clock be shut down, but not in Poblado.
All right. But let me tell y'all a little inside scoop. TC don't know this. Now that area closed early. The tourist area closed early. But where I be hanging out, La 33, La 70, and La 45, they close at 3, 4 a.m. That's what time they close. The tourist area, they gotta respect the laws, so they close early. But outside the tourist area, they close at 3. But I normally leave if I'm at a spot. I probably leave at 30 minutes. I don't stay past 3 a.m. Like once everything is closed, about to close, I ain't trying to be in the streets too late. So I would say 3 a.m. You know,
Your volume kind of going, kind of messing up a little bit. Check.
yeah. Mayor got billions on Bitcoin. I bet Mayor probably like man, you get a cold tab better. Okay, tab better connection. Better game. Shout out. Best place to exchange USD. Um, Kifa. I don't know. I'm sure he's asking that about Colombia. Um, what I normally do is I go to like a Casa de Cambio. So whenever you're in the city or something, just ask for a Casa de Cambio. Um, it's like a house to change money, and then you just go in the city and change the money there. You get the best from the buck. You know, Casa de Cambio. I wouldn't do it at the airport. If I have no money at all, I'll probably change like $50 at the airport just to have money, and then I wait till I get to the city. Which video is Hennessy video? CS Bill. Yeah, I'm on CS Bill. I'm gonna post a video right now. I'm gonna post a video so you can see. You just hit the link and then save it and come back to the live. Right, so talk to the people. Post this video with Hennessy like that.
Is anybody else on here having sound problems or just me? Can y'all hear? Check.
This Gamble acting up. See, you can hear me? Oh, man, I think he jumped off. But anyway, I think I just posted how much Spanish did you know? Hold on a second. Thank you for the $5 super chat. How much Spanish did you know before you went, and did you just flow better learning if because I rather just put myself out the turn. Um, Colombia, damn man, this gimbal acting up. So, anyway, I'm gonna just hold the phone. Colombia, all right, I'm gonna be one. Colombia has a lot of people. Colombia has a lot of people that speak that Colombia has a lot of people that speak English. So you can meet a lot of girls that speak English in Colombia. But I did know Spanish before I came to Colombia. It does help. I ain't gonna lie, man. Obviously, if you speak the language, it helps. But there's a lot of girls that speak English in Colombia, so that's not a big thing.
I don't mean to be your business. Give me a round ballpark. What this would have ran me.
Oh, well, do it. This though, it's not my spot. This raw spot.
I know,
Y'all,
but what a spot. Just give me a round of like.
you know, he ain't never told me.
No,
But
no, no.
You
You
on the
say you
stream?
got a spot. Just
no, no, no. This no. I thought you doing an Airbnb or something. This
Oh,
spot
you put
here,
an Airbnb there, ain't you?
I ain't bought. I just rent it. But they go real cheap, bro. But this spot and his other one. You know what? I tell you what. Y'all come through. He be back tomorrow. He'll brainstorm with you. We're all good brother. Fort Valley, Georgia, brother.
Yeah. He from Georgia.
Yes, sir.
I live in Fulton County now.
Oh yeah. He'll brainstorm for you. He done lived in Florida and all this stuff. So
Yeah, I think we lead them all, but
y'all need more?
yeah, but I take his number, chop it up. My name's John Wayne. Definitely chop it up about real estate.
Damn, I hung up on him by accident. Check, you have a jacket on. It's cool, the weather wise. Yeah, Colombia, the weather is always like at night. The weather gets cold in Colombia. That's why a lot of places, a lot of the apartments in Colombia don't have AC. Let me turn this thing around. Appreciate the $5 super chat, man. This phone acting up. I think I'm about to get off. That's better. Greg Harris. Greg Harris. I do plan to hit out Brazil a little bit because I do. Brazil is a pop. Is definitely the wave with YouTube. A lot of people doing good with YouTube in Brazil, but I wanna focus on all the spots in Colombia that I can hit up, like Cali, Choco. You know, might even do Bogota a little bit. Before I venture somewhere else, let me work on Cali. Hey, TC, TC. Yeah, I put him on mute because I don't even know if he know he on the line. But yeah, nah, you don't need. All right, this is how it is in Medellin. It's a spring weather. The weather is normally like do you need condoms for Colombia? Oh man, I ain't even gonna answer that. Um uh the weather in Colombia is real cool. Like at night sometimes you might need a jacket. Sometimes it gets pretty cold. It could drop to like 60s, 60 degrees, 59. At night is really cold. Like if you have on the AC, you'll probably be cold at night because at night it gets very cold. Sometimes it might warm up and hit 85, but for the most part, Medellin is very cool. It's a cool city. It's like 70 degrees year round. Buddy say, do you need condoms in Colombia? Hey, bro, just to answer your question, you need condoms everywhere you go, man. Not just Colombia. You need condoms everywhere you go. TC, TC. 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 Can Yeah. All right, guys, man. I'm gonna answer a few questions. All right, guys. I'm gonna answer a few questions, man. I'm gonna let this thing go because my gimbal died on me and internet acting up. So y'all got questions, man? Go ahead, ask away. I'll answer them. Any questions about Medellin, Barranquilla, Cartagena? I've never been to Bogota thus far. I haven't been hearing a lot of things about Bogota, so I haven't hit up. But I do plan to hit up Bogota because just because one person don't have a good experience there, don't mean I won't have a good experience there. So TC, 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 TC.
Okay, I hear you now.
All right, there you go. I kept calling you the first time you was on. You couldn't hear me, so I just kicked you out. I was like, he can't hear me.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, man. I don't know what happened.
Oh, good.
Put the
Here go a good
on now. Hold
question
on.
right here. Hold on, here go a good
Hold on 1 second
question.
for that. Wait a minute, 1 second for you.
Well,
All right,
real
check.
question. Real question. Between DR, Colombia, Brazil, how hard is it to not wife someone? Although I be looking for a genuine partner. Oh man, you want to answer that, TC?
Man, don't do it, man. Don't. Uh, check. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you put it. Since you been to more cities in Colombia than I have, I'm gonna let you take that
Um. Oh man, it is kind of tough sometimes. All right, it's
one.
like this. Um. They got, they got all different type of women in Colombia, man. You got women. There's, the thing about it is, I know we make a lot of videos about not giving women money and this and that, but there's some women who really are genuine and that like you and want to be with you, but their lifestyle is not as good, so they need help. You know what I mean? But you just gotta know the difference. Now, it's tough sometimes because like meeting someone who's doing every single thing that you want them to do. And hold on, he said if he said although I'll be looking for a genuine, he said is it hard to not wife someone? Hell yeah, it's hard not to wife someone, man. I think so, man. I don't know what TC think, but I think it's hard because um it's like your standards, depending on what your standards are, man. But you might meet someone who got everything you want, but you're not looking for a wife. So it all depends, man. But I would say it's hard, bro. I would say it is. Check. I have met a lot of nice Venezuelan people in Medellin. Do you have the same experience? Venezuelans, a lot of Venezuelans are not. I'm not gonna say Colombians treat Venezuelans normal, but a lot of them are not. I guess it's like this. Um, you know, for example, Venezuelans and I like in Dominican Republic, Venezuelans are kind of like exotic in DR. Like in DR, if like most guys they love Venezuelans in DR, but in Colombia, Venezuelans is normal. They're just like they got some Colombians who might look a little bit like Venezuelans. So Venezuelans are normal in Colombia. So I think because Venezuelans don't get that much clout, they don't get that much like I guess they don't get that much respect. They actually treat you. They might treat you better Not all of them, but they might treat you a little bit better because they're they don't get that. Like in DR, Venezuelans, they love Venezuelans, but Colombia is like Venezuelans are just, hey, they're just normal people. So Venezuelans might give you a little bit more clout. I think not clout, but they might give you a little bit more loving. You know, like a lot of them, they're not are not really successful though. That's the only problem.
Yeah. But I say, to add to that, as
TC, man, TC, man, your phone acting up, bro. Go ahead.
yeah, but I say that it's some good women down here. It really is some good sincere women down here. So if wife and one is what you want to do, I recommend you move here. You know, if you're gonna do it, if come down here, you can find if that's what you want, that's what you're looking for, it's here for you. But I recommend you stay here. Yeah.
Another thing is, I agree with J Love, and I never said that. I'm not trolling. Nah, you ain't trolling, bro. Hey, J Love, I mean, I appreciate the comment, for commenting and supporting, bro. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I'm not trolling or trying to offend, so please don't be offended. I'm Colombian, but I think a lot of YouTubers exaggerate about meeting women. Colombian women are not waiting at the airport for. That's 100% correct. I agree with him. 100% true. Um, Colombian, like some YouTubers make it look like, oh, these Colombian women live us. Nah, it's not. It's definitely not like that. Because a lot of Colombian women, they work, they have jobs, and a lot of them take care of themselves. So when you meet a woman who got their own thing, who take care of themselves, got a job, it's actually harder to get with her. Now, a woman who's struggling, who's doing bad, obviously they're gonna talk to you because they're in a bad position and they need somebody to support their situation. So those are the women that's real easy to talk to. Now the ones who got a little something going for themselves, it's a little tougher. But it's possible, but it's a little tougher. You're gonna have to spit a little bit of game. But yeah, J Love is right. It's nah, man. These Colombian women ain't at the airport waiting for you. And once you get here, oh, you're here. We love you. Nah, it's not like that. I agree 100%, bro. Don't, man. Say whatever you say. Put feelings on your mind. I don't think that's true. That's speaking your right. On which one is better. Passport movie gang. That's a tough question, man, because it's to each his own, man. The things that I miss about the Dominican Republic, obviously, is the party, the dancing, partying, and like Dominicans, they can make anything a party. It could be a group of people standing, and they'll just get presidentes and have fun, or they'll bring their cars out and play music. And Colombia is a little bit more conservative. They party in Colombia, but they don't party like Dominicans. And they don't Dominicans, I would say, the dancing, partying, definitely they got them on that. Um, it's iffy, man. I love the weather in Medellin over Dominican Republic. But then there's some parts of the Dominican Republic that got good weather too, like Jarabacoa. So I mean, it's Colombia is more structured than Dominican Republic. You get more for your buck, I believe so. I mean, it's cheaper than Dominican Republic, which is weird because Dominican Republic is very cheap. But I feel Colombia is cheaper than Dominican Republic. So and you get more for your buck. You know, I don't know, man. For me, maybe I would say Colombia, but then again, for you it might be Dominican Republic because it depends on the experience you get. Now, I will say are a little bit harder to talk to than the women in the Dominican Republic. And the only reason why that's being is because Colombian women, a lot of them work, they got jobs, they're busy. You're not just gonna come in there and they're gonna take a day off of work to see you. Now, I sound messed up. Check microphone check. I sound messed up. Microphone check. Check microphone check. Oh, we good. All right. Microphone check. All right. Well, sorry about that, man. This come back to the light. Check your connection is cracking. Check getting beat up. See, man, that's the thing about YouTube, man. As soon as something happens, people automatically start assuming things. Now I'm getting beat up. Next thing you know, it's gonna be a video talking about Check getting beat up. Much respect, Check. I never want to come across as negative. Nah, J Love, you good, bro. I didn't. Plus, you sent me a super chat, so I don't think that was anything negative. And I agree with you, man. It's not. Colombian women are not just out there just. Oh man, it's these Americans. They're people from America. They come to Colombia. We're out here waiting. Nah, it's not as easy. If you, especially Colombian women, there a lot of them work, they have jobs, so it's a little bit harder to talk. It's not as easy to jump in and talk to them. TC,
Yeah, I'm still, bro.
man, you going in and out, TC.
I'm going in and out. I think the internet
Yeah,
here, bro. That might do with. I don't know.
yeah.
It's
Hey,
going in and out.
shout out to C Face Good, man. Happy early birthday, everybody on the live right now, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. It'd be nice if I can get to 200. Um, honestly, C Spill, you asked about hotels. I don't really know many hotels in Medellin because most of the time I'm either in an apartment or Airbnb, so I don't really know the hotels much. But I would say this, man, if you're gonna stay in Medellin, the top places I would recommend, depending what you're looking for. If you're trying to be around a lot of women, Poblado. If you're trying to be around the locals, Laureles. And shout out to us, it's an area called Berlin, Laureles. And if you're trying to be a lot around all the tourists, then Poblado. Anywhere around those area, whether it's a hotel or apartment, would be nice. You in Poblado, right, TC?
Yeah, I'm in Poblado right now.
No, I'm saying you staying in Poblado, right?
I moved to Laureles now, to an Airbnb up there near one of the universities. As a matter of fact, about 5 minutes to walk to. I walk to Sweet Georgia about 5 minutes. Hold on, so I'll try to pay the bill. Check. I hear you though.
Yeah. You I'm just laughing at these comments, man. These cats got me blown. Oh man, these cats got me blown out, man. But yeah, man, anywhere in those areas would be nice. Um, yeah, exactly. J Rags, appreciate that. Berlin or Laureles. Poblado is a little bit touristy, so those two areas would be good. But some people they want to be around the tourist area, they want to be around the girls in Paquetes. So if that's where y'all want to be, then by all means, Poblado is definitely the spot. Me personally, I stay in Laureles or Berlin. Um, those are spots. Hey, TC.
Yeah, bro.
Man, I appreciate being on the live, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end it because the internet plus the mic, everything's acting up at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live, man. I appreciate you for jumping on, telling your story. And anybody who want to know who TC is, go on to my video, the Sweet Georgia Cafe video. It's the dude on the video that said, I want to buy a round of shots for everybody. If you ain't got the bottle, bring out a new one. Pop, make a shot for everybody. That's him. That's him on the video who said that. That's TC, the one who had the white cowboy hat on. So everybody who want to know who he is, go check out that video. Sweet Georgia Cafe, movie gang. All right, man. Appreciate it, TC.